it's Laurelei, and real quick, I would like to thank my new patrons on Patreon. Tatsudoshi, Avery, Daniel, Ever Beltran, and Jojo in Space. I love you guys so much, and thank you for your contributions. But Death Note, like, I'm gonna respond to a couple things from the comments of last episode. First of all, the question I probably got most frequently: are you stupid? No, I don't think so. I mean, my test scores have been above average since I was 6 years old, but yeah, having an opinion and being unintelligent, people get those things mixed up on the internet a lot. And I would just like to point out that everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If it's different from yours, that's okay. That doesn't make them stupid at all. Only if they're woefully uninformed, which I'm not. In the case of the whole light thing, I've studied psychology and forensics for fun for many years now. I watch documentaries on serial killers for fun. Yeah. And the whole, was Light a douchebag before the Death Note? In my opinion, despite all of your arguments, I think yes, he was. Even if it wasn't in the murderous psychopath way he was after having it for an amount of time. Because, yes, everyone in themselves has the potential to kill, but it's how willing you are to act on it that shows what kind of person you are. When Light first got the Death Note, it wasn't, is this morally right or wrong to use this to kill criminals? It was, does this work? And then he tried it out. He tested it out on criminals. He was perfectly willing to gamble with people's lives. And that's that argument. On the general douchebaggery, he's always been a bit of a kiss-ass. Bit of a goody two-shoes. And, just from looking at him ever since the first episode, yeah, he's pretty much a douchebag. Yes, the power of the Death Note changed him in a lot of ways. That's why I did feel a bit sorry for the Light we're seeing now in that last episode. I don't know if anyone caught that on my facial expression. I did feel sorry for him. But I don't feel that sorry for him. Because I do still believe he is not a great human being. And yeah. But anyway, so he doesn't got the Death Note anymore. He's handcuffed to L. Let's just go. And I'm sorry if that conversation there got a little heated on my part. I'm not okay with people questioning my intelligence just because I have different opinions from them. I don't know why that gets me more than anything else, but it does. Anyway, Death Note. Yeah, they're in their fancy new building, right?
Looks like this system's gonna take some getting used to.
Fine. How's this, huh? Good morning.
Good grief.
Well, you're gonna be missing out. The rooms in this place are amazing. If I were you, I'd just move the whole family in here. Yeah. That's easy for you to say as a bachelor. Where are they? Oh, they're on a date.
like him.
Last we checked, all of them were up in Misa's room. Well, since we know Misa has some connection to the second Kira, I guess
This is
it
gonna
does
be
make
awkward.
sense. But for God's sake, Matsuda, would you stop with this Misa crap? Yeah, sure.
By the way, are you gonna eat that piece of cake?
Cake makes you fat. I'm not gonna eat any.
Actually, I found that you don't gain any weight as long as you burn calories by using your brain.
So now you're calling me stupid? Fine then. I'll eat a piece of cake as long as you
I
agree to
love
leave me
that.
right alone.
I'm still gonna be watching on surveillance cameras, so it wouldn't make any difference.
You pervert! Can you stop with your creepy hobby?
Actually, I'm depressed. Depressed? What for? Well, truthfully, all this time I thought that you were Kira, and my entire case hinged on that fact. I guess I just can't get past the fact that my deduction was wrong. Although having said
You
that,
weren't
I'm
wrong.
still suspicious of you. If I assume both you and Misa were being controlled by him, then everything we've observed so far makes a lot more sense to me.
If that's what you think, Misa and I were both Kira during the time that we were being controlled, right?
Yes, I don't think I could have been wrong about that. The
Yeah.
two of you are Kira. Kira's power passes between people.
That's an interesting idea.
Like a notebook.
But if it's true, it'll be nearly impossible for us to catch Kira.
Cheer up. No, I'm sorry, I can't. It's probably better if I just stop trying so hard. By chasing Kira so desperately. Huh?
What is happening?
I know that really hurt. Perhaps I phrased that the wrong way. I meant it would be pointless for us to make a move, so we shouldn't even bother.
If we don't chase Kira, he'll never be caught. Is that what you want?
Whatever the reason.
Oh,
An eye for an eye, my friend.
oh my gosh, what the heck?
Won't be satisfied unless you're Kira. Well, there may be some truth to that. In fact, now that you mention it, you're right. I think I wanted you to be Kira. As I
Ouch.
said before, I'm a lot stronger than I look, you know.
We've got to call the room and stop them.
Good grief.
Misa Misa's #1 in 18 Magazine's reader popularity poll.
Oh, I see.
Masada.
She's gonna get a lead role in Nishinaka's next movie.
What was that?
Matsuda's acting stupid again.
Well, that is
I can hear you, you know.
Oh my gosh.
And CEOs whose companies are leaders in their respective industries. In just over a month, they all died of heart attacks. As expected, there's been a general downturn in the market.
But punishing criminals is not this Kira's real intent.
Right. Punishing criminals is a diversion for him. It obscures the fact that he's actually killing people for the benefit of his company.
Yep. The guy playing Kira now is
Feeling a bit
perfectly
more
commercial.
motivated now?
If our request is physically impossible, then Kira will kill that person using his default method, a heart attack. It's just like I was saying
So
last
they
week. If
all
you want it to
know
look believable,
kind of how it
request
works?
accidental death or disease, and Kira will always find the quickest way to make it happen. Besides, we've taken precautions.
What kind of
Hey,
precautions?
Chief! Oh, you too, Mogi.
Yotsuba,
Yes.
that's probably it. Good work.
Huh?
We just spoke with the director. As long as the NBA agrees not to pursue him anymore, he won't lay a hand on any politicians.
Oh.
So that's that. The police caved in to him.
That's not good.
If you wish to continue working this case, you'll have to hand in your letter of resignation to the NPA, just as Mogi and I are going to do. Like it or not, you cannot pursue Kira as a member of the police force
That's
anymore.
interesting.
Hold on a second, Chief. So then, Chief, you're gonna...
In a few hours,
Friggin'
I'm no longer going
politics.
to be your
Politics
chief.
always has to come into everything.
However, we all have our own lives, so think it over carefully.
That's true, Chief. Especially if you've got a family to support.
I'll be sure to visit you at the department and bring you Kira's head as a reward for all that you've sacrificed.
Ryuzaki, as long as I'm alive, you won't be working alone. You have my word on that.
That's right.
Doesn't that give us the right to decide whether we stay here or return to the police force?
Good point. Then by all means, please make your decision.
I'll have to dust off my resume.
Count me in! I'm gonna quit the police and chase Kira too, Chief!
And I still have my job as Misa's manager. Besides, if I stayed on as a police officer, I'd feel like a total loser.
Think before you open your mouth, Matsuda.
Oh. Yeah. He's got a wife and kid.
No one here is going to blame you for quitting.
Yeah, right. We all understand why you've got to do this.
But the chief has a family too. Our situations are completely different.
Damn it.
What kind of friend would I be to Ukita if I quit now? I became a detective so I could catch the bad guys, not run away!
Ryozaki,
Buddy.
early on in the investigation, I should make preparations to ensure that their family's financial future was secure. If you recall, a trust was set aside for that very purpose. I'm a little curious as to why you're withholding this information.
This is not the time or place, Watani.
I'm sorry.
I assumed that was some kind of test to determine how committed I was to this task force. It's not like that, Aizawa. Ryozaki's just not the type to say things directly. You should know that by now.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I was testing you. I wanted to see which one you would choose.
Ryozaki.
Come on, Aizawa. Don't be so stubborn.
No, I quit. Now I know this for sure. I've always hated Ryozaki. I hate him and his way of doing things.
That's too bad, because I like you, Aizawa.
I'm amazed that you even noticed that, Chief.
Matsuda, I thought I told you to stop calling me Chief.
I'm sorry, but you'll always be the chief to me.
This is a really
This is all of the Yotsuba Group's employees. Here.
Ew.
Thank you very much.
Is there anything I can do to help with the investigation besides the manager thing?
So, you really want to be useful?
Yes.
And could you get me another cup of coffee?
Uh-huh.
And for our guests over there as well.
Who are they?
Those two are the newest members of the task force.
The name's Iber. I'm a con man. How's it going?
I'm Weddy, and I'm a thief by trade.
Weddy, she's a thief who specializes in cracking high-end security systems. As proof of that, she was able to enter the building without setting off a single alarm.
You
Huh.
expect us to work with criminals?
Yes, that is correct. Think of them as professionals of the underworld. I understand. To
Interesting.
investigate Yotsuba,
Daddy!
Yumi. Eriko.
What are
Aw.
you doing here? Shouldn't you be at work right now?
From now on, I can have a break every single week. Now I can go with you to the park. Maybe we can go to the zoo together. Or the amusement park.
Aw.
What's wrong, Dad? Mommy, why is Daddy crying?
Wow, Death Note. I do feel really sorry for Aizawa. Because, I mean, it is a tough choice. It's either helping stop what's basically the most prolific mass murderer in human history because they're supernatural. It's Kira. But also having to think about your family and picking one. It's and he was so upset about Elle testing him, but he's got to make sure because this is not an easy task, as we have seen. He's got to make sure that anyone who does commit to helping him is committed to helping to catching Kira. Yeah. That gave me more feeling than I anticipated. I'm not sure how I feel about this right now, because now that we've got the whole Elle is Kira thing out of the way for now, since he's forgotten, then it's... I don't know, it's become a much different sort of show in a way. Because now we've got good light helping out and being like the ray of positivity in everyone, and that's kind of bugging me. Elle is not as focused as he has been. The whole nitty-gritty noir aspect of it's kind of been taken out, that they're living in a skyscraper now that they built for this purpose. And it's also been up to a very high commercial ante now that it's all businessmen and politics and high profile con men. That one kind of weirded me out. But yeah, it's just taken a big turn in direction, and I'm sure I'll get used to it and I'll start liking it, but just at the moment I'm really missing the operating out of bedrooms and hotel rooms and Ryuk making jokes in the background and evil light. So I don't know. It's different. That's all I'll say. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!